Siam Square, like the city in which it's located, is an area of contrasts. In essence, it's the hub of all things cool, an individual expression point where styles both surface and shape, then resurface. The Siam area also holds claim to being the most expensive place to rent land in Bangkok. Siam Square itself is something of an open-air shopping complex that radiates a feeling of creativity. It's surely worth a visit if you're looking to do some shopping or to just stroll about and take in the atmosphere. On Rama 1 Road, there is a skywalk that connects the area to all the main shopping spots, such as Siam Paragon, Siam Center, Siam Discovery, and Central World. Recently, new malls have been taking the place of the street vendors, but there are still lanes upon lanes to explore. Although it's called Siam Square, it may not seem like the typical square that you might imagine. The area of Siam Square stretches from Rama 1 Road down to the Chulalongkorn University campus, from Phaya Thai Road over to Henri Dunant Street. Shopping at Siam Square. Siam Square 1 is the latest shopping mall to open in Siam Square. It takes the place of roughly half of the market area. This 7-story mall is home to cheap fashion items on the bottom 2 floors, where young, trendy fashion is for sale at prices of around 100 to 200 baht per item. The 2 floors above are reserved for Thai and international brands, with a handful of up-and-coming fashion boutiques congregating on the Siam Square Soi 5 side of the mall. The upper floors are mostly dedicated to dining, with a couple of technology stores sprinkled between them. The restaurants cover cuisines from most Asian regions, be it Korean barbecue, Japanese noodles, or even Thai-style French pastries. Located directly opposite Siam Paragon, there's an elevated walkway from Siam BTS station into Siam Square 1, so it's virtually impossible to get lost. It's a well-known fact in Bangkok that if you want to know what's in, head down to Siam Square. A mix of boutiques, cafes, and market stalls selling various apparel. This is where fashionistas get a real taste of alternative style and shopping. True to Bangkok's unified configuration, the area is a combination of internationally renowned high-end brands and independent traders. And the price scale goes right across the board. The top mall of the area's shopping centers, Siam Paragon, completes the strip of malls that begins at MBK Center and fringes the square. This is where Bangkok earns its stripes as an international fashion hub, with a profusion of leading designers having flagship stores in the malls. Dining at Siam Square. To sum up Siam Square dining in one word, eclectic, would be about right. An abundance of food options peppers the streets, from classic Thai street food to global delicacies, to sweet and simple sandwiches and pastries. Siam Discovery and Siam Paragon are home to an incredible array of restaurants and cafes. But don't discount Siam Square itself, as plenty of cafes, pastry shops, and street food hawkers compete with the latest dining trends, be that Japanese, Korean, or something else. Siam is also home to a number of rooftop bars and restaurants, including Centara's Red Sky. Attractions at Siam Square. This is a fun area that carries elements of both old and new Thailand. Siam Paragon is a fusion of shopping and entertainment opportunities. A 5-minute walk from the square, just past the National Stadium BTS station, is the Jim Thompson Home Museum. This was the home of the enigmatic American famed for igniting the silk trade in Thailand. Step into the Guggenheim-esque Bangkok Arts and Culture Centre. Entry is free, the exhibits are always changing, and take your picture on the spiraling walkway. For a bird's eye view, head up to the expansive observation deck at Siamscape. You can survey the area and decide where to go next. Hotels at Siam Square. As the center of Bangkok, Siam has more than its fair share of hotels. Luxury brands such as Siam Kempinski, Grand Hyatt Erawan, and Centara Grand at Central World are all prominently placed. They're often connected to one of the many shopping malls in the area. From Siam to Chitlom, this is a highly desirable place to stay, and it's easy to walk between the neighboring areas thanks to the overhead walkway between BTS stations. Mid-range and budget hotels are also well represented in Siam Square, with the iconic Novotel Bangkok on Siam Square Hotel being joined by the Hotel Ibis Bangkok Siam, and even hostels such as the backpacker favorite Loop de Bangkok Siam. Siam Square almost always tops the list of coolest places to hang out and about for the locals, especially for teenagers and young adults. People do everything here from just hanging out to dining, shopping, taking extra classes, and visiting beauty clinics. In essence, it's the hub of all things cool for Bangkok. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, then watch one of these other TravSight videos.